Morning, everyone. Um, I know I haven't been on for a little bit, um, but anyway, I'm just going to get into it because I have a lot that I have to do, but um, I got a few messages. Um, First, I came across this, I think, 2 days ago or a, around that time. Anyway, um, look it up. I don't know how it turned out. But anyway, this woman, her name is Mika. She got, well, you know, the M word in April of 2024. Her husband was a pastor. His name is John. And he didn't get charged until 2025. Hmm. But anyway, he's a pastor. When his wife passed away, he went into church, his church, and stood up front and just lied and said that she had a mental illness and she took her own life. Hmm. She, right before she got, you know, she filed for divorce. So I guess he found out. I believe he was a cheater also. She made reports of his abuse, told family, friends. They tried to help her. But anyway, him or anyone, I hope he's still in prison. I don't know what happened, but him and anyone like him that can go in and fake preaches the words of God while they do what he did to his wife or anyone, you know, or does anything or, goes in where it's supposed to be the home of God and just lies. Ones who does anything behind closed doors or behind the scenes is no pastor or whatever. Shouldn't even speak. Not one word of God or Jesus. So, as I've been saying, I don't know, again, I don't know what happened. Again, I'm still having problems with my phone again. Interesting. But that's okay. So, you could look it up to find out. But he's still in. He thinks he's only going to just, do his time or whatever. Well, him and others just like him will find out. Well, so will the public. Because this person, thinks he's going to just do the time. Yeah, okay. He doesn't know what God did, maybe, already, or going to do. I don't know, what happened after, he got charged. But I do know what will happen with others. So, the other messages that I got, if anyone hears like a short downpour with very little thunder, and then that's it, well, that's to let everyone know for these ones who are about to be caught. So that means that the jig is up. That also is for that everything that's happening. Not only what these fools think they are still trying to do with me. See, the thunder is also, and the short downpours, it's to let everyone know where they're at and that I'm coming to give you something before, Spirit finishes all of you. Not only that, along with the authorities and all that. No, you don't need to know. Just remember my team and the gangsters in Spirit. Oh, they're watching. So everyone, pay attention and help have all of them caught. If you see anything weird, people acting weird, suspicious, or whatever, like they think that they can move, skip town, escape. No, they can't. Just call 911. And plus, with the, with some, Spirit is going to drag them out of the house, their homes, wherever they are. I did that video, so. But the other thing is that I put up a video. It's just recently. And it's an alert. And a 4-year-old just passed away. Read what I said, but and then see the video. But it's mainly it's about, and listen to it. It said that whoever said it, the store, I guess an owner or a worker, I don't know, said, "Oh, those lollipops were supposed to be in the back. They got to the front by accident." Uh-huh. They got to the front by accident. And why are they just sitting in the back? Yeah, okay, sure. What do you think? Hmm. This mom bought her 4-year-old a lollipop. The 4-year-old was sitting in front of the TV, just being quiet. The mom went to go do something, came back. The child was unresponsive. Hmm. And they found fentanyl all on the lollipop. So, what do you think? I think, well, I was told it's an idea, but I was told to say it. Wherever these stores are, you know what people are doing, you know, or wherever that puts things in and all that. I believe that, the stores that are selling this candy for babies, whatever. We should, get the correct resources to see if all these stores and wherever, food and everything, I did this video before, if they're getting it from the same places. And all of them should be caught, removed, shut down, and etc. And all new come in that all knows about, you know, products and etc. and will keep everyone safe. Hmm. Another one I mentioned before, and this isn't, about, oh, it costs too much to do it, or we don't get paid enough, blah, blah, blah. All it is, everyone should pay attention and, like start and continue to start, protecting each other anywhere, stores, parking lots, schools, nightclubs, wherever. I mean, when you want someone, if they see something, if it is someone you know or a loved one or a child or whatever, when you want someone, to call 911 or protect, well, and protect, So, what's the big deal of just paying attention a little bit? I mean, I know people are doing it, but we need to, like, up it because all these ones are breaking down. We need to continue. See, and schools, pay attention when students are walking around, doesn't matter in grammar, high school, colleges, whatever. Neighbors that are, home and near schools. And, either reteach children or whoever, or, remind them to pay attention. Call when they're being bullied. This way it will be taken care of right then and there. No one other than parents or who, you know, you say gets a child from schools. And the schools should always call and confirm before handing children over to whoever, especially if parents didn't say ahead of time who is coming, which a parent, if you know ahead of time, should let the school see the person also. This way, when they show ID, they'll know. Doesn't take much, you know. And also, you know, let your child know. This way, if someone comes, that they don't just, there you go. And it doesn't matter, but it is especially children. Tell them not to answer, calls or saying whatever to if someone calls saying it's emergency, like, why they are picking them up, from schools, or to open up the door because whoever, parent or needs help carrying groceries. You see, when you're around children, family that, you're close with, privately, he's come up with a code. Before they do what these MFers ask for them to do, even adults. You see, these ones, apparently, They're using AI, and they've been. And this is also a reminder because I said this before. You see, they're using people's voices, calling children, adults, friends, family members, using whoever voices to come open up the door because they need help bringing in the groceries or whatever else. To come meet them, or, oh, I got your, whoever, come get them. So, you ask these ones, okay, what's my code? Then they'll hang up. And either while you're on the phone or as soon as they hang up, you call 911. Because dad was getting dinner ready and his child was in their room. He happened to be walking by and he heard them say, "Oh, okay, Dad, I'll be right there to open up the door and help." And he was like, "Huh?" And that's when he found out. Meanwhile, these MFers are outside or telling children or whoever, like I said, to meet them. Everyone needs to, all, you know, and continue, as I said, to protect each other wherever, schools, colleges, really anywhere. And also, I'm not the only one um, who is mentioning about the moon that passed and the moon that is coming up. I think it's on the 31st. Anyway, it's the moon that these ones made and will be making a huge mistake to play with, to do dumb stuff, go into spirit and do even more dumb stuff. See, really doing anything that harms anyone in any way. So they do dumb stuff. Now they'll get dumb prizes. Well, it's dumb for them. For being dumb, the prizes aren't, as it goes, as they think it's going to be. Like as I told you about the shift. And these ones want to play too much. Oh, they're still trying. But I'm ignoring it. I have better things that I have to do. Like keep all of you, up to date. See, The prize is from just being caught, charged, to none existing anymore. So it's up to, it depends what they have done. That's what the prizes are. You could be just caught, be charged, booked, whatever, pay your dues, your time, or non existing. Don't know. So, last is I've been hearing a lot of rumbling in spirit. That's one of the confirmations about what God and myself, put on all these orders that are out, and what I've been saying, what will happen in my messages. And I've been hearing a lot of confirmations with different things. It's been a while that I heard motorcycles, a lot of trains, and airplanes. I even heard a boat blowing the whistle. Interesting. Hmm. See, all these ones who thinks they are getting ahead, with blessings, because they steal from others. They have ones passing away by whatever how. Should I go on? No. You see, they took a 4-year-old and a lot of others. Do you really think you're getting away with it? Okay. God says no. There will be, there, I mean, there will not be any more of any of it. Because think about it. If it's yours, would you just let whoever get away with it? Huh? No, right? So why would any of us let you get away with it? I mean, unless you don't care that it happens to, one of yours or whoever of yours, right? Let's get into, 18-year-olds and up. you're just starting to know what it's like to really be out here in the world, really, working, learning, learning about who is around you, and much more. Do you really want to start off, you know, doing or joining ones who have bad intentions or take advantage of others, bully, and etc., which will lead you to where and everything you dreamt of to be ruined or anyway, something could because of not paying attention or learning to go with how you feel around people. And learn, or stay away. Who does things, gets whatever, gets you involved, or others involved, or does harm to people. Especially, if, say, they're doing things to you and others. When they do for you, they always want people to owe them back, right? But when you do something for them, you know, do they owe you back? Or it's agreeable where, neither one. It's as, like friends or whatever, how you want to say it. You help each other. It's the same thing. If you're online, check everything out. Don't just believe someone or get convinced to change your mind. When you have that feeling that something's up or something, doesn't sound right or whatever, don't let anybody convince you otherwise. You check it out. Before you do anything. Do right in the beginning, and you will go far. Have friends you trust and feel comfortable around. In the beginning, with, you always protect each other and pay attention together to protect others. And always call 911 before doing anything. Go to security. Even us, adults. I'm not saying that they're not adults, but they're just starting out. Go to security in stores and wherever. You need help. You ask, parents, families, or if you're at work, schools, counselors or whatever, who you trust. And like I said, it's not only adults that need to do all this or whatever, it's children too. They bully in first grade, in kindergarten. I mean, come on. They do other things. And everyone needs to start standing up and speaking out. They're more afraid of you than we are to them. You stand up, put people in their places. You see anything, you go to the authorities or higher up, doesn't matter. And you make reports and let them take care of it. It's our turn. No more people forcing. No more people being jealous of anyone and doing things behind. They think they're in secret. Remember, we are sunshine. You go out there and go shine. And more we do, more they break down. And always keep your faith. And that God, Spirit, our angels are always with us. And they're always there, even if you're broken, to help. But you have to make an effort and be patient, because it doesn't happen usually overnight. And remember, this is the time where ones who are trying to change their lives around, there's going to be, in your ear again to make you go backwards. No, we're supposed to go forward. And put people in their places if they bully or whatever. And these ones that do, in spirit and all that, return to senders and make reports. Now, no more people thinking that they're getting away with it. They need to start doing, what they're accountable for. Anyway, that's all I have. I mean, I hope this helps, but we need to all stick together, because this moon is for the ones like us. Remember, I said with the shift, all innocent, good ones. It's our turn. And all the ones with the bad intentions, doing things, we know the list. Well, Spirit is coming for them. So I hope this helps. And everyone, have a great day. And go lift others up. And you are making a difference. And I am proud of you. Spirit is proud of you. And the ones that are trying to change their lives around, you keep going. You're not alone. Don't let people say that you are. Anyway, ciao.